Hello, Amber Vilhauer here, and during today's Fast Track video, I am going to give you the #1 key to success in your marketing, the #1 key to success in your sales, and the #1 key to success in having a successful operation in your entire organization. And that key is to be yourself. Now, I realize that my saying the #1 key to your success in all areas of your business is to be yourself. I realize that that's a little controversial. Some people are going to listen to that and they're going to poo-poo that and think, oh God, here she goes, or that's such lame advice. And you know what? The right people who are ready to hear this at the right time, it is going to blow their mind, and it is going to give you so much freedom, and it will be the reason for your success. Honestly, just stay with me for a minute. Right now, as people are going online, they're trying to figure out, how the hell do I grow this business online? I'm having a hard time getting seen, getting exposure. I'm having a hard time getting heard. Nobody understands what it is that I do. People are not buying. I am investing in all of these courses. I am hiring all of the experts. I am going to conferences. I am listening to podcasts and summits. I'm reading books. I'm taking notes. I'm hiring virtual assistants. I'm paying thousands of dollars to agencies. And it's not working. And at the end of the day, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what I should be doing. I'm trying all of these different things. It seems like I'm doing everything and nothing is working, right? I believe that at the root of a lot of that is because you're not fully being yourself, right? You're trying to be or act or do what other people are doing or telling you to do, as opposed to clearing out some of that noise, creating a buffer zone, and just tuning into what's right for you. I mean, this is actually kind of funny. It's a little elementary when you think about it. And I've been there. So I can speak to this from personal experience. When I first started a business, of course I was wondering what all of the top gurus and experts would tell me to do, and I would follow their systems and buy into their funnels, and I would do all of the things, and I was subscribed to a million email lists, right? And even though at the end of the day, I knew I did not fully resonate or align with many of them, right? But it was like, who cares? I just need to learn for the sake of learning, so it feels like I'm doing something, right? And I remember, a few years into my business, just feeling like I was trying all of these different things and some things just weren't in alignment, right? And then I started just experimenting a little bit, trying to just do what came to me naturally. It came to me intuitively, maybe. What was my creative ideas? So I would listen to somebody saying that I should do a certain thing on social media, and instead of doing it the exact cookie cutter way that they suggested me to do it, I listened to their idea and I thought about what elements of that felt right to me and what else could I do to make it completely right for me. And then I would go do that. And when I started to approach my marketing, my sales, my operations, the way I managed my team, the way that I hired, the way I did admin or anything else, when I started to just be Amber and take pieces from people that I respected and actually aligned with, and I took pieces of their advice and then added that on top of what felt right for me, and I did more of that, you would not believe the difference. It became so much easier for me to operate my business, and I actually started to enjoy it even more. It no longer felt like a chore to do all of the different things on my to-do list, right? That before it just felt like it was draining or stressful or overwhelming. Because I started to do things that I actually enjoyed doing, and it was more in alignment with who I am, it became way more fun. I felt like I had way more freedom, and the effect that had on other people coming in, the way that there would be just this flow, this energy, this excitement, this connection, right? And that is what's possible when you are yourself. Now let's get a little specific. Video is a perfect example, right? You've heard me say video is not the future, it's the now, or arguably the past, right? Video is something that you have to get over. You have to learn how to adopt it in all areas of your business. And when I started doing video, I tried to do it in a specific way. And I would be listening to people, like, how do they do it? How should I do that perfectly, just the way that they do it? Forget all that. The key is that you need to do video, right? So now the takeaway becomes, how do I do video in a way that aligns for me? That's the whole point, right? So for Amber, what aligns for me is to sit at my desk and have my video camera on my desk, and I'm looking at, you're looking at this backdrop that is so Amber, by the way, with these flowers, the poppies, the vibrancy, the energy, right? So I do this because it feeds me, it gets me excited, it makes me feel the energy that I want in the room in order to deliver this message directly to you. And I've had people challenge me. They say, but Amber, your energy would be so much better if you could be standing or you could be walking and doing this, this fancy video angles and all this stuff. And do you know what my response is? No. I'm sure that is cool, but honestly, for me, I want it to feel like I am sitting down with one person at my desk having a personal, intimate, private relationship and conversation with that person and that person alone. And I cannot have that vibe if I'm moving all over the place and standing and doing this and that and the other thing. That works for other people. That's more in alignment for them, but this is an alignment for me. And the key is that the right people who are a match to work with me will feel safer in this environment. They'll feel more at ease, they'll feel more drawn in, more like, oh, she gets me. The people who are not a match, for whatever reason, simply will think, oh, that video sucked, and then they'll move on. And that's okay with me. I mean, it's not like I want people to think that my video sucks, but that's inevitable, right? We cannot please everybody. So that is just further reason to be yourself. Same thing comes with your writing. I have a lot of clients in our website agency that come to me and they're all freaked out about their writing. Yes, you want to hone your copywriting skills, and that becomes more about really intimately getting to know your target customer and who you ultimately want to work with. What are their feelings? What are they stressed out about? What are their emotions like? What do they think about? That makes you a more effective copywriter. If you can be almost empathetic and put yourself in their shoes and literally just express that through the written word, that makes you a great copywriter. Yes, structurally, there are some things that you can learn. Anybody can learn those things. It's not hard. But I think it's more about just learning about your target customer and then being yourself, not trying to be person X who's a great copywriter because of this thing that he does or she does. It's about taking the idea of becoming a better copywriter, learning about your audience, learning a few structural things, and then just being yourself and letting that naturally lead the conversation. Same thing goes for social media. You want to be better at social media and attract more of a following and get them to engage with you, then stop trying to be like everybody else and doing their system. Adopt maybe their structure or framework that is successful, but then make it your own. Be you and put that out to the world. I think you get the point. The more you are yourself, the more you will naturally attract in the right people who are a fit. I think it's a matter of being yourself and doing things consistently. Sending out consistent videos, sending out consistent blog posts or emails to your list, consistently following up with leads, consistently asking for testimonials and referrals, consistently showing up at events, right? So I think consistency and being yourself really play together beautifully to create more freedom and success inside of your operation. So I realize, again, that's a little bit controversial to say. It's not like I'm downplaying other things that you can be doing to be successful, but this is a pretty basic fundamental one that a lot of people need to really remember. And so hopefully you found this tip to be, supportive and valuable to you. And if you did, Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when future videos like this become available. Head on over to leverage2scale.com and learn about ways to automate your content marketing and have somebody else do that for you with more efficient and ease, all the while bringing forth your natural personality and brand in a very powerful way. And until the next video, I just want you to remember, no guts, no glory. Thanks a lot.